Hello and welcome to part 11 of this Tekkit tutorial series. Today we're going to be learning how to make pumps, waterproof your piping, and some refinery stuff. So we'll start off by making some waterproofing, which is you cook a cactus in a furnace to get some cactus green, and then you put a cactus green in your crafting table and it will turn into pipe waterproofing. Now to waterproof a pipe, you just take a normal pipe, so like a wooden transport pipe or a cobblestone transport pipe, and just put the pipe waterproof above it and you'll get stone and wooden waterproof pipes. So next we'll need a mining well, which is 6 iron, an iron pickaxe, an iron gear, which is made by some iron surrounded by a stone gear, which is stone surrounded by a wooden gear, which is sticks, and a redstone. This will get you a mining well. Now these are a bit like the quarries, where when you put them down you fuel them and give them pumps and whatever. It'll drill one block wide straight down underneath it. So they're pretty good, but you'd much rather have a quarry. They're far better, but they're a lot cheaper, as you can see. So to store our oil or water or lava, whatever we're going to make, is going to be stored in these tanks, which are made by 8 glass in a square like so. And you'll be needing a lot of these, so I advise making maybe 20 to 30 of them. So from here we can make a pump, which is putting a tank on top of a mining well, and this will get you your pump. And then we're going to make some refineries. Now refineries are quite expensive. They require a diamond gear, which is a gold gear surrounded by diamonds, and the gold gear is an iron gear surrounded by gold. But then you just put 3 tanks in an upside down V shape and 2 redstone torches, and this will get you your refinery. So next I'm going to move on to an oil fabricator and teleport pipes. Now if you can't find any oil, which I'm about to show you in a second, you can fabricate oil. Now you can do this by converting your mass fabricator into an oil fabricator, or just building a new one from scratch. And if you remember, mass fabricator is just a bit of glowstone, some advanced machine blocks, some advanced circuits, and a laptron crystal. But to make an oil fabricator you'll need a block of TNT, 2 tanks, a diamond gear, and some advanced alloys. So I'll take this with me, and teleport pipes are very expensive, but they are very handy, and you can make them water teleport pipes as well. So what you need is 2 diamond gears and a block of glass, and this will get you 8 teleport pipes. These are just item ones, but you can just convert them into waterproof ones just by waterproofing them. Right, so now I'm going to head over to where I found an oil deposit. As you can see, that's our refinery that we're going to set up in a second. And when we eventually get there, this is my intro screen, as you can see, all the redstone wizardry. But when we finally get over here, now you'll find these out in ocean biomes, like this one, or in deserty biomes, but the ocean ones are generally far better, as they're a lot larger than normal ones. So what I'm going to do is, you see I've already got my pump set up. Now you might want to use steam engines for this, but if you use enough of this type, it'll be equally as useful. Oops. So just get rid of one of these for now, because otherwise I won't be able to place my pump, it seems. So get my pump, whack that in the middle. Just get myself a redstone engine again. Redstone engine, get one of them. Whack that down, and what you do is you just put your teleport pipe on the top, like so. That's not going to work. You need a stone pipe first. Make sure you have a stone waterproof pipe with you. It's typical. Can never find it when you need it, can you? So we need let's get cobblestone for now. And if you put this on top, and then you put that on there, and if you right click, if you don't have a pipe in your hand, if you right click these, you'll see you get this little UI up, and this is the frequency of the pipe. So I'm going to set this to 1, and we don't want it to receive, we want it to send, so you leave this as off, so it'll say can receive false. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these on quickly. Well, it doesn't have to be quickly. And then, as you can see, you'll know if your pump's working as... Let's get rid of this. You get this, you see that? You get like a little... You can't really see it because there's oil in the way, but it'll put a little tube into the oil and that'll suck it up. And, oh, finally. When it actually starts going there, you can see it start filling up now. There you go. So what we want to do is head back over to our oil refinery. A bit faster than this, hopefully. No, that's same speed as always. And I've left the underneath of the refinery open so I can actually access it. But say, for example, what I'm going to do is just say here. Oh, don't want two attached, that'd be weird. Just put that there. Now I'm going to make this the same frequency as the other one, and I'll make it receive true. As you can see, out comes the oil. Now it's going the wrong way here, but that can be solved with some waterproof pipes of iron. You can get iron waterproof pipes as well, and if you get yourself your bronze wrench back, lots of things I forgot in this episode, like iron pipes and such. So if I just get rid of this and put this in here, and then flip it to be the other way around, we should have a problem. So this oil fabricator, all it needs is electrical power, and I've got this nice little room set up here, and you can attach pipes to any side of it and the oil will pump out there. So I'm going to attach this here and then go and have a quick look at the pipe, see if it's actually working. And yes, by the looks of it, it is. So all this oil will then come along here and flow into these tanks. Right, so as you see here, I've got my default tank set up, and it's getting a tiny bit of oil in it now. Well, a lot more oil now that it's actually getting some from the ocean as well, when I can think of the word for it. But as you can see, I've already got my pipes set up and everything, so you don't have to watch me hassle about with this. But you can't put two wooden pipes next to each other without them sticking together. So what I've done is I've just made it so that I've got it sucking from the top below it and then from underneath. That's the same thing. From the front and then below it, I should say. Just get these connected. And as you can see, the tanks are very easy to connect up. You just have to stack them on top of each other. Get this connected at the back here so we can actually get some more in. And then we'll turn all of these on, if we can. If I can manage to click all the buttons. Like so, and the final button. Now, I've got all these iron pipes here, so that they all go one way, up that pipe, up the wall, and then we'll go outside. Oh, if I can get to the door. Where on the upstairs of this, I've got my refineries. Now, as you can see, refineries here, the oil goes into the back of the refinery, and the refined oil comes out the front. So you want to put your default black oil in the back here, and your exit pipe out the front. Now this isn't the most efficient setup in the world, but it is the most compact, because usually you'd need a lot more than just a couple of these steam engines. You need steam or greater on these, otherwise it will just take literally years. So as you can see, I don't have any coal in these, but what you do is, all you do is you just right click and it'll just set it up nicely, like so. That's not right. Like so. And you'll see they start to fill up on the back quite nicely. And they fill up left to right, I think it is. So let's get myself some coal just to fuel these. So I'll just whack some coal in there. Now I'm going to turn these on, like so. And as you see, I've only got one per refinery, and if it's powered and powered well, these little blobs on the side will start going up and down. Now, in a normal world where you've got plenty of space to mess about with things, you'd want one on the bottom and on either side, the steam pump, the pumps these are, and then you'd power them from there. But if you've only got a small room, you can just put one on the bottom, and that works just as well. You can even put one on top if you wanted to, but it just looks ugly. So as you can see, these take a long time, and you just have to wait for them to do whatever. But I'm impatient, and I'm just going to get these all fired up and get my engines pumping out like this. And as you can see, lots of lovely refined oil, and this is going to go into these pipes, and we're going to use that next episode to create lots of wonderful fuel for our machines to use, because most of the higher tech machines require refined oil. So hope this has helped. I noticed I was watching the Yogscast the other day, and they struggled to work out how refineries have worked. But if you watch the Yogscast as well, you've probably found that out by now. But here's a tutorial, just so you do know. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and hope you've learned something. There'll be a subscribe button at the top. Tell your friends, and thanks for watching. See you later, guys.